Hey everybody, this is Tony here at Our Cabin in the Woods. I have been hit up on 2 collaborations on 2 channels. One of them was from Britain Farms, which was about 10 days ago, and I've been so busy, and I've emailed them, and they understand, and I am doing it. In fact, it's going to happen today. The video probably, hopefully, may go out tomorrow, go out this weekend, something in that nature. But also, I get picked with Gail Southern Living, and she did that one to me just a couple days ago. And the same thing, I've just been real busy. What I'm going to do is I got a little free time, and so we're going to do it on Gail Southern Living. On her collaboration is prepping, scenario. It's books. It's called My Library Challenge, Prepping Library Challenge, and it's books that you would keep in stock, that you would have to fall back on or to learn what to do if SHTF happens. And so I'm going to do mine. We have got, my wife's a nurse, so we have, I believe it's 2 books. One is surgical and the other one is, I don't remember what the other one was, but it was, both of them we decided to keep just in case if SHTF happens, and they're up in the attic. I can't get up there to get them, but I have them. But that's things that you need to think of medically if you can find them. Now, my wife's a nurse, so she got hers through nursing, but I have gone to garage sales and all that stuff, and I have found these type books at garage sales for $1 or $2 or whatever. And I would be looking for those. Now, the second one is I have another book. I have 2 more books that's up there also. One is about edibles that's in your that's out back, something that you can find. Like I know that we have blackberries and we also have elderberries, and elderberries are way out in the back east of me, and the blackberries were literally right out front in my yard this year. We were picking up handfuls of them. But so it gives you books that you can look up by leaf, even look to see if what is edible, what's not, and it talks about herbs in one part of it too. Those are upstairs. I can't climb up there with my knee to get them, and we've got them packed up and away. But I have one more book that's up there too. That's kind of like the book I have right here, but that book that's up there is Prepping Long-Term Survival, is what I think the name of it's called. And that book up there kind of talks about the same thing of what I'm going to show you. This book I have here in my hand. That one up there is the same thing. It talks about wind generation, solars, talks about canning foods. It talks about, I believe, creeks, waters where you can get water from. It just gives you all kinds of scenarios about how to survive in different ways. Both, like I said, I'll show you this book here now. Both books are about the same, but I really like this book here. Now, I have showed this book to you probably 3 times that I know of the last 2 years. This book is awesome. I have probably read this book, I would say 5 times. And I'm reading it again right now. And actually, my wife is reading it right now. This is her bookmarker. And here is mine. I throw tissue in there. She throws a bookmarker in there. But anyway, we are reading these books again. This book, just as it says, How to Survive If the End of the World, or Playing Survive Without Power. Now, he gives you all kinds of situations to prepare for, all of them. It just from from an EMP to pandemics, oil embargoes, all kinds of stuff that's in scenarios that's in here. He has it. He lists different ways of doing things. He actually tells you what he thinks is better because of such and such. He'll give you examples sometimes. he goes through this book very well. I mean, really good. Ham radios, he talks about them, how to find a good ham radio operator. Not to just buy a ham radio over the internet, not knowing nothing about it. He tells you to go find somebody that does this stuff, in which I know where I can go. I want a ham radio. I have a short wave, but I want a ham radio. And he tells you to go find a guy. And I know I can tell by all the antennas up and talk to this guy. Let him tell you what you may need, how you're starting out, all that stuff. That's just some of the scenarios he talks about. I just opened it up right here. It says wind power generators, natural sources of power. Talks about water, using water, gardens and livestock, what you should use in certain areas of the countries. Livestocks, you know, are you really going to use this in particular livestock, and how to rotation ground your livestock around. Your gardenings, I just said, I'm flipping through storage, where to put stuff, just all kinds of different things, harvesting, processing. It's a super, really good book. And like I said, this is my 5th time reading it, and I really enjoy it. To me, it's not like a chapter by chapter book. You're trying to keep up what John and Jill's been doing. You know, this is not scenarios. It's what you should do, what you need to look for, all that. So I am a 5-star on this book, big time. So everybody check out all the books and see. There's a lot more of these out there. If you wanted to, you can go find more books to read. You probably can just go to Google or Amazon, although I don't like using Google. But you know, another good web thing to search to avoid Google would be DuckDuckGo. Excellent. And so I do use that an awful lot. But anyway, I told you about the medical books. The other 2 books I've got up in the attic, which is herbs, and the other, like this book, kind of, the scenarios. It's a good book. It's just that I can only read one book at a time, and I'll stacking stuff away, and I just put that up there as like a backup, you would say, in case I lost this one. I've got another one, you know, a different one, but he talks about the same thing as this. Now, collaboration. Who I want to pick to do my 3. I'm going to pick doing redneck things off grid. I think they can handle it really good. I think cosmic cultivators, I think they can hit it pretty good. And I think Colette Fry, Tina, I just have this feeling that she can do the job. I really do. That's it with this one. And Britton Farms, I'm going to get after yours. Theirs was collaboration of, I think, preserving foods long term. Your way of doing it, whether I believe it was vacuum packing, the silver bags, canning, all that stuff. And so mine is going to be canning, and I'm not going to spill the beans, but I need to get going because I'm going to do that video today too. And then the next couple days, 2-3 days, get both these videos out. So grandkids are going to be here, but you know, we're busy, and I guess you're all busy too. All right, you guys, thanks for watching this channel. I greatly appreciate it. It's an amazing thing. I don't talk much about my viewers and all that stuff, but yes, I have broken 1,000 of them, and it's shocking to me. I really don't keep track of it that much because it's never been a priority. It's been helping people, you know, whatever it may be, and stuff like that. So, but anyway, guys, thanks again. I appreciate it. Y'all have a great day. All right, and weekend. See you later. Bye.